Hey everybody, it's me. It's been a while since I've done a YouTube, so I thought I'd do a really quick one. Looks nice outside, doesn't it? Well, it isn't because I just came in. It's 9 o'clock in the morning here trying to do some gardening and got eaten up by mosquitoes and had to come in. Whenever somebody says that warm areas are good, they're good if you don't have mosquitoes. Anyway, that's not the story today. The story today is this picture. Okay, gonna go vertical so you can get the whole thing. It isn't finished, but it's hanging. And also this picture. And the story is that last Thursday I had a serviceman come in because I'm changing cable, and this is in my living room right next to my front door, and I'm always leery of black friends and black service people and things of that nature coming in because of these two pictures. Well, actually, because of all my pictures. And so he was here for quite a while. And we didn't say a lot. I don't chat with service people. But at the end of his visit, he was a young man, very quiet, and he said, he said, "Can I look at your pictures?" And I said, "Sure." And I said to myself, "Oh shit, should I make a excuse for this, or should I just let him look, or what?" And he stood there and he looked for a while, and I felt prompted to say in my own house, "Listen, that's not a racist picture, okay?" And he didn't say anything for a minute, and he looked at the top picture, and he looked around and asked some questions, things of this nature, where I got the horns, stuff like that, and what this picture meant, and I explained it with the 30 pieces of silver like Judas and things of that nature. What surprised me is he came back to this picture, and he said, "Why did you say what you just did about that not being a racist picture?" And I said, "Well, I've had black friends come in and stand with their hands on their hips saying, 'Lisa, really?' And it's not. It's a picture depicting how Mardi Gras is still segregated and how it really stands on the history of racism in Mobile. Well, in Mobile and in the South as it is." And he said, "I understood it." He said, "You don't have to explain it to me." He said, "I really like it." And he's asked about my Masonic Bible and things of that nature. And I said, I'm into alternative religions. And he said, "Voodoo?" And I said, "Yeah, in Santeria." And I said, "I don't like saying that to most people." And he said, "Why?" He said, "Why would you hesitate saying that to me? I'm a black man." And it really took me aback because, it made a point that, and as I said to him, because a lot of black people here are afraid of this, they're not open to it. He said, and he smiled and he looked down, he looked back up kind of under his eyebrows, and he said, "A lot of black people aren't in touch with their roots." And we had a really good conversation about the gods and all that, and it didn't end up with us standing out in the yard talking religion. And really, really nice guy. And I'm sure the neighbors were peeking their heads out. And he says, where do you show?" And I said, "Well, I can't show here because they won't let me." And he said, "Why? Art is freedom of expression." And we got into a discussion about that. But I just wanted to say, this is going to be really short, that I assumed that he would be offended, and I should stop assuming. I should stop assuming a lot of things. So I am going to finish these two pictures that are on my wall and stop assuming and stop apologizing that somebody is going to be offended by them, because they're in my own house, and if they want an explanation for them, I'll be glad to provide it. But, maybe I've lost out on a lot of good conversations by assuming the worst. So we need to talk to each other more. Okay? That's all. Have a good day.